Hey disciples, I don't know if any of you are the product of the 80s. That's what I am. And so I remember as a kid playing Nintendo, playing Mario Brothers with Luigi and Mario. And the whole point of the game is you are this Italian figure and you're trying to rescue the princess who has been captured by a dragon. And so you encounter different things like mushrooms and turtles, and you can jump on them, you can squish them, you can pop their heads in and kick them away. You know what I'm talking about? Mario and Luigi, they are a bunch of fun guys, right? They have all these mushrooms attacking them, but they can also get mushrooms to power them. You see, if you get touched by a mushroom or a turtle, they would shrink, right? But if they would get that special mushroom, they would power up. They would grow. They would become empowered to accomplish the mission of capturing the princess. Now, all that's said for this reason. When I read Ephesians, I go back to verse 13, and I see that the reason Paul writes verses 14 through 19, that prayer, is because the Ephesians are losing heart. They're being powered down inwardly. Right? What it's talking about is they are giving up inwardly. At least that's the concern of Paul. And so he wants to convey to them his love, his concern. And the best way he could do that is pray for them. And so he says, I bow before the Father in heaven, and I pray that you may be strengthened, you may be powered up inwardly. Because he talks about the Holy Spirit who is in his inner being. He's praying this so that Christ, God himself, may dwell inside them. And so how they can be strengthened is this way. The heart of his prayer is love. That you may comprehend, you may know how wide the breadth, the length, the height, the depths, the cubic range of God's love for you. That's what will power you up. Not just a knowledge of it. See, he wants them to know it, but that word is a word of intimacy. It's not just knowledge. It's not just mind comprehension. That will puff you up. And it won't allow you to press on through life where there's suffering. So I'm wondering how many of you right now are losing heart with the things that are going on in your life, with the realities that are happening on a world scale. How many of you are just losing heart? You're powering down. My prayer for you today is that you will be powered up inwardly, knowing intimately the vast love of God for you founded only in Jesus Christ. Mario's job was to find the princess. Jesus' job was to find us, to rescue us from that dragon that's referred to in Revelation, to bring us into an intimate relationship with him and to power us up so we can experience the fullness of God in us, a power that is beyond us. That's why that verse goes on to say you can do immeasurably more than you can ever imagine. So if you just imagine, I can't get through this day, I'm going to pray, and I invite you to pray, God, may I know intimately this love that you've given me so that I can keep pressing on every step of the way for your glory in your kingdom.